themselves in all of their various areas of excellence and have devoted that cultivation to the fulfillment of the aim of God for human beings. Now, when you have a group of people that act like that act on that, then you have ummah. And then the definition of how are they described? What is their profile? Their profile is yad'una ila al-khayr. You will find them always calling for what is most useful under the circumstances. They don't have cookie-cutter responses. They don't have knee-jerk reactions. They think that you're in the this situation, no matter how much it looks like the other situation, it may have a detail that if I thought about it critically, would make a big difference as to how I should respond. So critical thinking is a critical part of building ummah and making what ummah is about happen. Whatever is of the ideals, the sacred values of human beings, Islam is the home of all sacred human values. Yes, we can stop just whatever Islam has told us are sacred values, and that would be sufficient because that would be sufficient. But we become parochial and dogmatic when we only can see it from our book, when we can only see it from our locality, from our region, from our ethnic group. You gotta be able to see it in the human nature. You gotta be able to see it in the nature of creation. And you have to be able to communicate, because if you're going to call to the world, then you're going to have to speak more than the language of your locality. And Imam Mohammed, he said, if you have anything worth saying, then you should be able to put it in universal language. People think you only speak Imam Mohammed's language when, okay, it's in khutbah number 23 on the third line and the fourth minute of the khutbah. Now that's the language that you have to get out of here with that. Then you become just like the people that you criticize for always wanting to do the khutbah number 125. We would have a gathering with Imam Mohammed, might have been DC, I can't remember, but in any case, we were all there, the ones who make sure you're there when you get there. Alhamdulillah, it's a good thing. I want to be where he was. But here's the deal. The Imam is invited me and said, okay, whoever can answer this question, I'm going to make you a partner with me in this mission. He was saying, I'm going to bring you back here a Joseph move. You give me this, I'm going to put you right here with me on this work. What he's really telling us, y'all think you know, but you really don't know. I need to show you really don't know. So I'm going to give you this shot. Here's my question. Look, I'm not going to lay the question out because you're going to be able to answer. I'm not going to answer the situation. And so, after the man asked the question, the person cranked up and said, well, I know what you said. He said, I don't want to know what I said. I want to know what you think. What does he mean want? What does Allah want? What does the Prophet want? People think. Think, for sure you will rest by the power of thought. And that obedient intellect, the aql, that the Prophet ﷺ describes in the hadith, when Allah says, told to stand up, he created the aql, he said, told to stand up, he stood up, told to sit down, he sat down, told to go back, he went back, told to come forward, he came forward. To the end of the hadith. And then he said, I have not created anything better than the aql. Nothing more khayr than the aql. So, we have to be victors. And we have to speak the truth. whether it's for us or against us, near relative, let's speak the truth. You have to bear witness to the truth, even if it's against you. Last thing for this book and further. Is Mohammed very early on, when he talked, he's telling us, I can remember these some of the articles about the adult teachings in the life. And then some things that Mohammed said that are trans-temporal, but some of it was for that time, but some of it wasn't supposed to keep going. Some of us didn't learn that lesson from the Nation of Islam. You got behind some stuff you need to go back and pick up. But the Imam said, he said, even if you're sick, you have to be on the side of doctors and medicine. So if there's a truth that's against you, don't fail to bear witness to the truth that's against you. You're not being honest. You're not following my oath. You're not open to the truth. You're only open to what satisfies you. And that's not real submission. You know how it used to be. We would have the minister be doing what the minister do. And we preach. Go ahead, minister. Go ahead. Teach them. Wake us up, brother. Wake them up. He said, wake them up. Wake them up. And then when they hit this stuff, where the witnesses at? They give all the big witnesses. Now when they start getting your Kool-Aid down, you no testimony. They don't witness the truth. Whether it be for you or against you, what's that do? They open you up for growth and development. أولئك هم المؤمنون ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار آمين الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. Looking around in the Jumuah here, it seems to me most all of you are pretty much safe. But I'll read the note exactly because I have it right here. For some of you, this is going to hurt a bit. But it's not malicious, it's not personal. It's about our obligation to build our own communities. It's about a very subtle spiritual and ideological war that is going on in our Muslim African American localities, which I have an obligation to expose, as do all of you, to expose and to make more explicit. I try to provide cover for the innocent ones whenever I can. And I'm not the only one who sees what I'm about to mention, but I have to mind. Let's cover the good first. In every group, when we say Imam Mufasa, it says, وَقَدْرِ خَيْرِ وَشَرِّ مِنَ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى. And the potential measure, potential good, potential harm, the measure of potential benefit, potential harm, is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The nature of this life is benefit and harm. The nature of this life is khayr and shar. Okay? So it is with every individual, with every group of individuals, every nation, every religious population. There are some good ones and there's some bad ones. There's no religious population, there's not even in this group. This group is not a group of pure people. Either individually or collectively. So if ever it seems appropriate for me to have said some in the course of what I'm about to say, then you inject it for me. What do you mean some? Because I'm not white brushing anybody with just one brush. I am not. But inshallah, by the help of Allah, I'm not going to fail to say what has to be said, and it needs to be said, and it's going to have a little hot sauce